And we're gonna restart this run. You know what? The internet was bad before, so this is perfect. No one's talking to your phone. Restart. Okay. I don't want to deal with the slime apocalypse. Throw that run away. New game. Normal game. Alright. So no real theme in mind, I just want to focus on these never learned. I want to get these 3 spells out of the way. That's all. That's all I got. That was just the warm-up run. It's like we didn't lose. I just didn't want to deal with, you know, 9,000 slimes, while we also had 9,000 identical slimes. That just felt like it was going to take forever. I don't have that kind of patience. So let's take something like, you know, let's take Fireball. A nice AoE spell. I usually play as a combination of mouse and keyboard, but we're gonna go all keyboard today, I think. It's just more comfy. What is this borking about, Benji? Alright, maybe I won't. Stuff like this is just so much faster if we could just bang, bang, bang. Much better. Living Emberstone. I mean, Living Emberstone. Living Emberstone is really good if we have Fireball. Brigade Maker is also really good. They're both very good. They're like quite good. If I take Nightmare Aura for our Hag to cast, we could take the fire one. Alright, pretend I ate a piece of candy. I forgot to have any candy for myself. I only have dog treats here, so pretend I ate one of those. Alright, Spriggan Maker's stronger, but Fire Spirit is slightly more fun, I think. Every 100 damage dealt. That'll take quite a while. You know what? I'll take it Spriggan Maker. We'll replace it later on. It's just so immediate, the goodness of it. Like, just instantly, you have results. Ba, ba, ba. You know what you're getting right away. In my Predator franchise rewatch, I've watched 1, 2, and Predators, and I gotta say, I forgot how good Predators was. I know a lot of folks were like angry that Adrian... Benji, why? Benji! Just stepped on the keyboard on my lap. I love you too, Benji. Love you too. Just boop your snoot real quick. But I think he was fine. Adrian Brody did a fine job. But I can't see Brody without thinking of Brody Quest. One of my favorite dumb Flash animations of all time. Portal Key. Winter Sting. Like I said, we're gonna replace our wand sooner or later. I don't think I want to replace it with Winter Sting, but this keyboard is different from my normal keyboard. Drain Boots. Every 8 steps, cast your Drain Pulse spell. Oh god, I love Drain Pulse. I might take the boots. How could I say no to these good boots? Is it a Dvorak keyboard? No, It's just like a stock keyboard for an Asus, like, pre-built computer from millions of years ago. But, like, it's not my keyboard. I don't know about the rest of you, but, like, you change hardware around me and just, I can't function right. I'm very used to things. So when I have to buy a new keyboard, life sucks for a while. Also, how you doing, Pix? Pack your rig when you travel. I brought my tower with me, my computer, but like also bringing my keyboard and my mouse and everything, that's a bit much. Ain't nobody want to pack everything. I'd like to apologize to all my Spriggans I just drain pulsed, but get good scrubs. Alright, can the Spriggans handle 3 toads? What you doing, Benji? 8 steps, cast our drain pulse. It would be fun to have that purchased and upgraded. That's like saying I brought my toothbrush. Packing the whole tube of toothpaste is a bit too much. It's more akin to saying I packed my toothbrush, but bringing my toothpaste, my water pick set, and like 14 accessories that I like to clean my teeth with was too much. Because like, it's one thing to take your tower and huck it in your trunk, but to also like untangle, because like I have cable management built into my desk. Well, built into my desk. I have improvised cable management around my desk, featuring lots of alligator clips and clamps. So like I need to go through and just like unattach all the cables for my keyboard, my mouse, my monitors, take them off my desk, put those in the car while I'm also bringing a bunch of other stuff. Because like I have a monitor here, and I have a keyboard, I have a mouse. Why bring all of that when I could just suffer a little bit? I think I'll just go for the ruby heart and a sip of water. I'm thirsty. Who's a good boy? Is it you, Benji? Although slime capsule is nice, but we're not gonna do poison, I don't think. Grab Nightmare Aura. What do we get for Dark Dream? Why is Dark Dream so much cheaper? Trap enchantment. We're gonna take Night Hag. We're gonna give them the Nightmare Aura upgrade. And then we'll also have Enchanter's Boon. And we'll have so many procs of whatever dream we take. These can blind people. You're just annoying. Old witches are fine. Spark Spirit, Thunderbird, Elf, Fire Spirit, Fire Lizard, Flame Rift. I might just take the Dark Dream. It's a little bit more on brand. Just less damage variety. Nightmare Aura. Dark Dream. That way at least it's going right now. It's already here, already ready to go. Ow. Forgot how hard they hit. They don't mess around. Eight turns. 5 turns. Sorry, my Spriggans. You know how it is. That's all I got? Pathetic. Out of fireballs. Well, that's no good. Drink a mad potion. Got your mutant wolf run to work? Yeah, mutant wolf's not nearly as strong as just having lots of dogs or going for Fenrir. Man, just walking around and getting Drain Pulse is stronger than anything else I'm doing. What are you doing, Vince? Working away. Memory Staff, yeah, that would definitely help a lot. Just cast more of them. Reroll? Invoke Savagery every time your guys kill something is pretty nice. That is pretty good. Its door is opening and closing. You know what that sound is, Benji? Benji. Thesis the Borkery. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, Benjamin. Ah, 2 spell points. Be nice to take these out. 1 fireball is enough to get rid of you. Just ogres everywhere. Can't be free of ogres. That said, if I start here... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Thanks for all the free treats. Greetings, I too cannot be free of ogres. What's going on, Morgana? Alright, how many steps before I kill all of my own trains by mistake? 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 3 steps remain. 2. 1. And here comes a big heal. There we go. Full health. I apologize to all of my dead treants. Huge breakthrough with the workout today? Oh, nice. And honestly, I think we have enough treants so we could just let this run its course, right? Yeah, just let them do the work. If I were to take Drain Pulse, what would I want Drain Pulse to do for me? I usually like to make cats. Those are Spriggy, you're right, you're right. I'm sorry. Tree people... Sometimes I mix my tree people up. You're right, those are Spriggans, not treants. That's a different staff. Boots of Heaven's Assault. Invoke Savagery. 5 spell points. Alright. Let's... Banshee! Why the borkery? No borking. What's up? Shh. Come here, Banshee. Yeah. Yeah. Costs 30 health to cast my Night Hag, huh? I don't feel like she's worth 30 health, to be honest. Maybe I'll take my Petrification Aura first. Ice Drake first? Tree and roots will graft right on with Spriggan. Spriggans can grow up to be treants, maybe. Summon 2 ice lizards. Cast your Death Chill. Summon a Draco Lich instead. I think I'll take Petrification Aura first. Now we have 2 good auras. Would her Bone Spear upgrade trigger her drain from the blood cost? Let's think about it. We got Bone Spear, 16 damage, costs 3 HP. Could add fire. Can make it do poison damage. Can make it stun. So nothing we can really interact with there. I think that Life Siphon doesn't mention a cooldown, right? I think that just happens every turn regardless. Maybe she has a choice. Yeah, every 4 turns she would do that instead. I'ma test it. Alright, give it a go. I want to give her Nightmare Aura instead. It'd be nice to have other data sets. Reroll. Boop doo. Boop doo. What you doing, Benjamin? Benji. I told him not to bork. Now he's like, not sitting next to you anymore. What? What is it, Benji? Benji! Benji! Come back! I've earned his ire. He's spurning me now. Alright, what we got? Orc Hound Lords. Crystal Golems are the worst. But there's back spikes there. I might just let some spikes do the work for me. No, you dicks. There we go. We have a Petrification Aura, which is very short-lived, huh? Yeah, 5 turns versus 17. Whatever, now it's a learned spell, so it'll be off that list forever. Sorry, I took 2 steps and you guys all blew up. It's my bad. Just waiting for that Spriggan to come back to life. There we go. And I will stand here and let my aura just do the damage for me. Yeah. Easy floor. Hi, why you borking? What's our witch gonna be, ultimately? Night Hag is Dark Conjuration Blood. Well. Then we have Ice Conjuration. Nothing here will benefit my proposed spells, huh? Nature just in case, I guess? Benjamin? No balking, please. Quicken Spark Spirit. Quicken Fey Huntsman. Let's just go for some nice health. If we're gonna be summoning witches that are gonna take some of my health. What's going on, buddy? I could take the Wormification Aura. I do want to try that upgrade. They'll have fire resistance, physical resistance, lightning resistance, ice resistance. So I won't be hurting them outside of my Nightmare Aura, which isn't great. It's not a lot of damage. But we can get a whole bunch of crappy worms out of bags of bugs. It's only 3 dudes per turn. Number of targets is so low. That's something we want to work on as well. Alright, let's start up here. Nightmare Aura. Petrification Aura. Oh, I forgot to take the upgrade. I got a worm! Good work. Repetrify. I'm certainly gonna get a lot of Spriggans. The systems just stand near enemies that make a lot of weenies. Use that. Bone Spear does in fact let her use her siphon. Oh, well, there you go. That's good. The Recoin game is actually pretty good, I would say. It's still a demo, and it's very, like, early process of the demo. But, like, it feels like a roguelike, unlike the other one. She siphons when wounded, so the spear cost wounds her. So it procs it automatically. That's pretty good. Well, just murdered most of my people. My bad. Alright, my minions, go forth and destroy. Every fly is just a Spriggan waiting to be born. Okay, fine, I'll help. These bags are really bumming me out. Get out of here. Yeah, like, it feels like a combination of, like, Balatro and Luck Be a Landlord. Like, just stuff where you can make fun combinations and watch an engine kind of purr. Like, Coin Pusher RPG just didn't grab me, and it didn't feel like much of a roguelike. So So I am much more happy with what I saw of that Recoin game. Oh. So out here on my particular parts of Long Island, where my family is, they're doing like peak hour electric rates. So if you are using electricity during peak hours, which are from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. on weekdays, the rate is essentially doubled, which is absurd. And then off-peak, which is the rest of the times, are reduced cost. But unfortunately, like 3 to 7 is like the hottest part of the day, so we are like keeping the air conditioners off. It was brutal earlier. Not a fan of this peak hour stuff. Night hags don't fly. What? Did no one teach them to use a broom? Shrew with ghostly kobolds, troll-blooded pachyderms. I might end up grabbing Drain Pulse just so we could also have that going. Because that's a nice way to summon some random stuff. I think it's just the 3 spawners down here, right? It's not too bad. Not a fan of these burning worms, though. Want to take a step? Very helpful. Bag of spikes. Yeah, go my birds. Alright, burning rock worms are a bummer. We're through the worst of it. There we go. I see you, Pachyderm. Charging directly at me. I still have a teleport. Points. I could take my Night Hag now, but it costs 30 health to cast, so I think I'm just gonna grab the next spell that is in our Do Not Know list. And if kobolds want to spawn, kobolds can spawn, I don't care. Ice Drake? Go get him, champs. What's going on, Bigby? Live and drink. Oh, those rock worms are the real problem here. Are my ice drakes dead already? That's no good. That helps. I have 1 spell point. Fireball's not going to help me with some of you. Oh, I'm out of fireballs. Okay. Keep him petrified. I feel like if I take one more step, being pushed triggers walking costs. I did not know that. That's kind of brutal. A elephant pushed me and I killed most of my team. It pushed me, damn it. Benji. No barking. You know it's just other people in the house. You know them all. They're your family. I know some of them aren't the best, but let's see. Some mana potions would be quite nice. No mana potion. No mana potion. No mana potion. Fan of Flames. Fireworm eggs are not the best. Our fireball doesn't really do any work there. You will make baby spiders. That's more Spriggans for me. Nah. I might take Fan of Flame so we have some additional options. Oh god, red slimes though? Again, the problem is I want to be able to hurt things. It's not great. We have a real hodgepodge of stuff going on. Bag of Spikes does the most work for me. Five steps. 4, 3, 2, 1 step left. Haha. That's cool. Freeze me. Very fun. You're on my team. How are you so bad at being on my team? Come on, Ice Dragon. Don't let the fireworm goad you into a fight you can't win. That's exactly what's happening. You dummy dum. Whoops, sorry everybody. That's on me. Once again, I've blown up my whole team. Not the best shoes for a Conjuration heavy run. Oh lordy. Very resistant, huh? No longer resistant. Alright, let's burn through your health. Oh, I'm over here now, where I cannot fight back. Emergency balls of spikes. Every step I take is danger from my fellow companions. Are you immune to arcane? Yes. Good God. God damn it. Alright, completely immune to fire. Don't break it open. Don't do it. This is a bad situation. My hodgepodge of spells is not working out for me. Alright, you're gonna release dragons that I don't really want to fight. But I have to take something here. 18 casts of Annihilate. This is probably a good way to go. I can't play this game without the Dominate spell. Well, aren't you a weird pervert? The Dominate spell is good. I like doing different runs all the time, so I try not to take the same things. Like right now, we're just trying to get the last of our Never Learns. Wait, where's the chest? I came here for... No, I went somewhere else. That's right. I chose a different location. I think Annihilate might be just a good grab here. 18 charges these days. Quite nice. 16 of each damage type. I'm considering that we're gonna have to fight these dragons. Alright, dragons. 75 health. That's a lot of health. Let's go for the most Spriggans I can get in one cast. What's going on, Benji? 12, 16, 9, 9... 20 on Petrify, but not the most useful spell for killing. Fan of Flames won't help me. 16 physical, theoretically unlimited casts. How much damage do you do? 9. I'm just out of spells. But I can walk. God, they regenerate 8 HP a turn. I forgot about that crucial element. You're life drained. Alright, we need to be life draining you. And you. And you. Whew. Oh no. I got through one problem, but the dog and the Lamassu present a new problem that I cannot solve. That's alright, we could just heal. Could you die, please? Oh. Shouldn't be alive. But I won't let that stop me. I need my Spriggans to get a little further away. It's a real hobbled thing here. Like, just because we survived that doesn't mean we're gonna, like, be okay. There's still 2 dragon eggs after all. Alright. I think we might actually make it through this. Disgustingly. Yep, we're gonna be okay. I cannot believe we're alright. Just gotta use all your tools. Flame Star, Flame Spark. Infernal Electric Slime. A heart. I would go anywhere that has any potions, really. 2 mana potions? I think we have a winner. Like, it sucks here. My Nightmare Aura cannot hurt these. Really does suck, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm still gonna go here. There we go. And just like that, we've learned every spell in the game now. Even though we've definitely learned most of these before. Sometimes you gotta learn them again. Get some dragons out there. You know what? Why not throw a Night Hag in the mix? It'll cost me a lot of health, but it's what we're here to do. Thank you, dragon, for freezing me. Nightmare Aura, Petrification Aura. Poison Sting you. And these horrible, horrible clay worm balls that I hate so much. Thank you again, Dragon, for freezing me. Just pump out a few more night hags. It's not weird to say that, Benji. I see you judging me. Like, what do you mean pumping out? Don't worry about it. Alright, maybe not the best plan. No, this is looking alright. She definitely life drains all of the other people I summon, which isn't super ideal. You popped it the old school way? What's the old school way? Tell me your secrets. I don't want to fireball my team. Alright, the worm balls are basically dealt with, right? Getting close at least. $12 more poison stings. How many more steps before I blow up and I kill all of my team? 3. Two steps. Come on, worm balls, just die. Absorb some health from them. Boy, these worm balls sure are annoying.
Hello.
What's going on, Tagi? On the stove with a glass lid, nice. And a dill pickle shaker. What's that? Treat for Benji, you say? Yeah. Oh, look at that good boy. Dill flavored salt. Oh, alright. Is that inverted sneeze we were talking about earlier? Alright, back to being annoyed by worm balls. You know what? Even though it's gonna murder a lot of my people, I'm just gonna walk. How many more steps? 2? 1. Next step is we blow up. Yeah, that worked. If anything, that was good. What's going on, Opportunity? Go, my minions! Welcome to the hodgepodge build. I'm just taking spells from the, never learned or never victoried lists, except for, you know, I needed Fireball just to get started. Nightmare Aura because our Night Hag's gonna use it. And of course, like, we've learned and won with a bunch of these already. But that was before they were being tracked. Except for, again, Petrification Aura. Like, that wasn't that long ago I had a really good run with it. It's strange that is listed. I don't want to walk, I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna kill all my people. Have you looked at Flame Gate with Lightning Form and the Fire Form upgrade? 2 more steps would pop. I have no more teleports. I'd like my team to be further away before I take steps. Whatever, I'm doing it. I'm gonna get stuck drinking a potion anyway. One more poison dart. I want that for the wizard. Come here, you. Oh, you have poison resistance. What a jerk. I'm gonna need you to get out of my way, mouth. I'm immune to fire, 50%. How many turns left? 2. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink my potion. What are we talking about with the Borkin, buddy? Get in my way. Nightmare Aura, Petrification Aura, a Dwagon. More Night Hags. It's a real drag-out fight here. It's working. Thank you, dragon. Just get rid of that. Life Drain. Life Drain. Sir, please. I'm trying to do something here. Sorry, my Spriggans. Flame gate status disappears. Interesting. Chalice of Dragons, Purple Crystal, Cobalt Clogs, Time Striders, Foo Spell Points. Once again, if we could find potions, I will just prioritize potion floors, like that one. More Fire Worm Eggs, though. Not my favorite. And Burning Blizzard Beast, not my favorite. Not a great place for us to go. But again, we have such a weird build. No matter what, we're dealing with burning stuff, so we'll just deal with it. And it's all green slime spawners. No, Myco Beast, Myco Beast. Alright, so we have slime, 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 and then Myco Beast, Myco Beast. Very similar colors, but slightly different. Ever so slightly different. We need 4 for her to start doing our Nightmare Aura. I might try and start up here so I can make that happen sooner. What's going on, Benjamin?
I'm sorry.
Leave the man alone! Including teleportation, even if you're teleporting via a fireball. Interesting. Interesting. Gotta hold the gate open. That makes sense. Alright, Night Hag, Nightmare Hag. I want so many Nightmare Auras. Come on, team. Nightmare Aura? Nightmare Aura? Nightmare Aura? Yeah. Alright, we gotta keep our health topped off. Because I would like to summon more. Oh, I can only summon the 3. Oh well. All the same. Seven turns, 5. So 5, 6, 7. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we get the Dark Dream off all of them. Alright, we need to make it so we could have more hags. Vampirism, Wicked Fangs, Night Hag. Interesting. What's going on, Benji? Come here, buddy. Come over here, Benji. Benji, look at this. Right here. Benji, look. Look, Benji. Benji, right here. Look. Yes. Yes, good boy. Hee 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 hee. Okay, you're such a good boy. Oh, the Benji. Nom nom nom. All right. Boo 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 boo. Well, we got all of our never learns. And now he's eating my arm. Do do do. The target's abilities gain +7 damage. Now, would that actually work with Nightmare Aura? Because Nightmare Aura damage is not supposed to be able to scale up at all, but would it work on her? Because obviously I'm gonna do it. If that works, that'd be amazing. Will it just work with her life drain? Even then, that'd be great too. Having her life drain everybody for +7 damage. Yeah, their life drain. All right, that's still pretty good. I figured like they're getting the stats from my Nightmare Aura, which again cannot. He's eating me. He's nibbling on me again. I love you too, Benji. I love you. Oh, he's such a good boy. Okay, this is on me. I'm the one that brought him over and then started harassing him. Bloodlord and Conjured Aggression buffs are pretty good. Nice. I'm gonna beat you up, buddy. So I want to get my AoE on Nightmare as huge as I can get it. Just really crank that up. If we find any discs, we're taking discs. Half a cup of popcorn's too much for one person. Impossible. Hey, Benji. Yeah, I don't have any consumables. There he goes, getting his treat. Move my water bottle a little bit. Doo-doo-doo. Three hags with, like, repeating Nightmare Auras is pretty good, though. No one thought I would survive that floor, but here I am. We're in a much better position now. I'm just gonna watch the Night Hags just roll in there and mess people up. Vampirism is 3 cost, huh? Alright, I need to get in there and deal with some of these slimes. Apologies to everyone on my team that's going to be blown up by mistake. I mean, they're still making their ghosts, but they're heading in there. They're working. Wait for this stick to get out of my face. There we go. Eh. Where are my night hags at over there? 3 fireballs left. I don't think we have a slime apocalypse on our hands yet. I think Spriggan Maker will keep this kind of evenly paced. I do want to get rid of those other 2 spawners. And my hags are not moving too quick to get down there. But my unlimited supply of werewolves, ghosts, old witches, it's pretty nice. Kind of regret not going with like either fire or lightning dream, but I wanted my results now. I wish my witches could fly. God damn. Good enough. There we go. Yeah, let the nightmare auras in. The witches will take care of it. What you doing, Benji? Can't help but annoy dog. They're there. Nightica. I don't think I've heard of Nightica. Tell me about it. You know me though, I love learning about new games. Tell me about Nightica. I know Nine Kings got an update, so we'll probably take a look at that. I've been enjoying that one. I know you enjoyed your Nine Kings time. Unless I'm conflating that with a different game right now. Troop-based auto-battler managing space. Interesting. What you doing, Benji? Similar DNA with Nine Kings? Nice. I've really enjoyed my time with Nine Kings. Oh no, I played a lot of Nine Kings. I was pretty confident that I was remembering that you and Nine Kings. But I'm also the kind of person that will always hedge their bets and that kind of thing. Or like, I think. I don't know. Eventually, my night hags will make it inside. And victory is assured. We've confined the slimes. They cannot break free of where they are. Except for this one spot that I'm going to go occupy now. Bop-a-dub-it, bop-a-dub-it. I'm helping. Like, I refuse. I do not want to drink a potion. I just need my night hags to close enough that Nightmare Aura is doing its work down there. Which means I should probably let them just keep moving down. Yep, here we go. They're getting closer. Oh yeah. It's over. That will make him into vampire night hags. Yes. Good, good. Right, Benji? He says yes. Oh yeah, I had to restart my phone before. When I was buying my ferry ticket for my car, I was like, I need to get into my credit card's, like, app. I hate everything has an app. And the stupid thing crashed, and ever since then, it's been, like, persistently in the background, crashing, using a lot of system resources on my phone. Very dumb. Bing! Anyway, I think I prefer a more blue tone here. Sounds like a Windows made app, yep. No borking. Microsoft is the same meaning as tiny plushie. That's what they were going for, I imagine. They wanted to be associated with small plushes. Boots of Doom, Ruby Heart. Wide open stages work best for our hags. It's nice if they have good line of sight. Death Legion's banner, Spriggan Maker. Alright, we want Arcane Dark Conjuration Enchantments Disc. And I think a Conjuration Disc right there is exactly right. Not the best level for us, but I'll do it. And now my phone's exploding. Just won't stop buzzing. They were gonna sell bed sheets so the computer thing didn't work out. It's good to have backup plans, right? I'll start in here and immediately just Night Hag, Night Hag, Night Hag. Get my own Nightmare Aura going. A little petrification action as well. Yeah. Just having lots of Nightmare Auras is fun. Alright, pretty much everything to the left and above me is dead, so I'll move a little bit more into this nook here. And it's like a wave. They're just like crashing over the wall and down. Look at them go. Oh yeah. Go get him, team. Let's take a look at one of our Night Hags. Nightmare Aura, Summon Ghost. Life Siphon does 2 damage. We just want to make that bigger and bigger and bigger. Have a good night, frog. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. Let's go increase the radius since we have our witches here doing their good work. Conjure Disc. They're making headway. If only we could make it so the witches can see through walls. Let's find out. Drain Pulse. If we take Fellomancy, adds Conjuration. Yeah, we could definitely go in that direction. I do like taking the Cursed Cats. Oh, they're using their silence. How'd you get Rockworm minions? If they die to Petrification Aura, they come back as Rockworms. I was thinking about it. It's like I really just want to get through there. What's her line of sight like? She could see them all. Her life siphon. No Borkin! No Borkin, Benji! We take Void Beam the tunnel there. It's not the most cost-effective way, but it is a spell I haven't won with according to the game, and I want to make this list go down to 0. I must obey. Of course, they immediately shot me. Haha! What's going on, Gasso? And how you doing, Creedmoor? Very cost ineffective, but inefficient, but whatever. It's another spell that we needed. Dark Spark Cap. I feel like we have enough dark damage going on that Dark Spark seems like a good idea. What if the Never Learned, Never Victory changed when the spells got new upgrades? That might explain why. Because, like, I've done Horde of Halfmen, I've done Hate Bolts, I've done Helheim, like, these are winning runs. Soulwind, Multicast, Searing Orb. Mystic Memory, maybe not. Nightly Oath, maybe not. Pillar of Fire, maybe not. But Call Archon, definitely. Watch Reform, definitely. Volcanic Eruption, definitely. Orb Control, definitely. Lightning Storm, like, very much definitely. Imp Swarm, Fiery Tormentor, Essence Flux. Like, a lot of these are... I can find the videos because they're not that old. Especially like eye stuff. We've done an eye-centric run where we took every spell with eye in it. So it's weird that so many of the eye ones are here. So I think so. I think like if they change, maybe they come back. But we're done. We've gotten Never Learned out of the way. Everything's been learned now. And like there's not too much left on Never Victory. And if we win, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 more. At least 4 more. Might take more here. Dark Spark with a mana potion? That seems pretty good. And it's a good layout for us. Good-ish, I should say, because Cockatrices are a huge bummer. It's actually kind of a really crappy layout, isn't it? No, the layout's good, it's the enemy types. Enemy types are bad for me. I will get petrified, like, right away. Ain't nowhere I could start where they are not going to petrify me. I'll be petrified and electric slimed. But that hat would be so nice. That's what I'm thinking, is just have the boots ready to go. Popping that off would take out a bunch of slimes and make a lot of targets. Because then they might not stone gaze me. They might stone gaze one of the many Spriggans they have to fight. Two, one. So yes, we take one step, we pop. It worked! Get some health sources. Not from these damn liches, though. Alright, I got my 3 witches. I hate you, red calves. What are you borking at? Full health again. It's just unlimited summons because the witches just keep on doing Nightmare Aura. Right, Benji? Go, my hordes of dark minions. This hat will go great with all of you. I don't even have to help them. I'll just stand by and watch. Be cool if these flying minions of mine would just ignore the choke point and go around. Come on, guys. Yes, we have Night Hag, and then we upgraded her with the Dream upgrade, I think it's called, right? Nightmare Hag, Nightmare Hag. She's a real Dream Hag, you know what I'm saying? Alright. They're through the choke point, basically. Manic Pixie Dream Hag. The hag is making other witches, which is funny. Benji, no porkery. You know, it's just people opening doors. They're your family. Which means you should totally be barking at them. Alright, Dark Spark, please. Might want to go Bloodlord first. Blazing Bloodfire's not the worst grab. Every 6 HP spent passing spells, summon Blood Gas for 13 turns. Not bad either. Blood Reaping's not bad. I think we want pretty much most of these things. Probably not Hemo Corruption, but I want Scent of Blood, I want Bloodlord. Blazing Bloodfire is good. Blood Reaping. Blood Anima, and maybe Toad Blood Transmutation. But Enchanter's Boon would also be good. Archenchant would also be good. Fey Malevolence. Icy Vengeance would go hard, given that we have so many little dudes just coming and going all the time. I do want to try Vampirism, as per your suggestion. That sounds like fun as well. Grant an ally Vampirism, giving them... causing them to heal for damage they deal. That would proc well with a lot of stuff. No, what's going on? And then those Wicked Fangs. 7 additional damage ain't bad. Enthrall seems like a good time. Busy day, but you're home now? Welcome home, welcome home. But I should definitely take a skill. We're definitely due for skills. Master of Memories. Honestly. Like, Nightmare Aura, Petrification Aura, Ice Drake, Night Hag, like, these have 2 cast, 3. Master of Memories. Kinda nice. And it's free. Nom 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 nom. What a good boy. The goodest of boys. That said, just a horrible place. I don't think I want to go there. Might re-roll to see if we can get other skills to pop up here. The new Void Pulse upgrade. I don't think I have. Wait, Void Curse? Void Pulse. I can't... Down, 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 down. I can't go past Void Curse. Sends out a wide pulse, which also affects tiles and adjacent and... Sorry, also affects tiles adjacent to the center beam. Huh. Missing tooltip? Yeah. I can get to it in the upgrade. I just can't, like... I can't page down to see it here. 4? That's not bad. I want to get my first skill first, but I might be grabbing that soon. Alright, I know I took dark damage redealt as lightning, but dark damage redealt as holy damage seems pretty good. I'd rather go here. It's a horrible place, don't get me wrong, but has a mana potion and more health, and I am doing some blood stuff. Let's consider it. Okay, it's such a good layout. problem is ghostly spike beasts are a bummer. Ghostly fire belchers? God, you all suck. Alright, we have living, living, and then not living, not living, not living, not living. Not living, living, not living, 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 not living. Well, I'd rather get a teleporter and a potion. So this is the better place for me. And most of the spawners are over here. Alright, I need health. There we go. Can I help you, Benji? Staring at me like I'm a crazy man. I guess if I want to leave, I could just leave. I could void beam my way anywhere I want. I'm the master of any domain. He's just waiting for treats to come up for cooldown. It's gonna be the largest Benji there is. Sure is crowded over here. More Benji's more gooder. He's already the goodest boy. No, I got frozen by my Drake. No, I lost him. Hit points. God damn it. Why, Drake? Why would you do this to me? Like, Ice Drake being on the never learned list was frustrating because we did Ice Drakes really not long ago. Or was that a different Drake? I did Lightning Drakes with the Thunder, and we did Fire Drakes with Meteors. Maybe I haven't done Ice Drakes recently. I like doing them with Steam Animas and Fire Drakes. I feel like that wasn't too long ago. Don't freeze me. There we go. Just wanted to cast that. Start life training you. Every time I say something, he looks over at me like, what are you talking about? Not everything's about you, Benji. Are we talking about other stuff? It's not true. It's always about Benji. Always about Benji. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Frozen. Life drain you, poison you. Poison you. Poison you. I will definitely be frozen soon. Yep, there we go. That is okay. Are you life drained? No. Now you are. Life drain. Poison. You need to be life drained. Your word hints. The first hint was mother. Your next word hint is French. No, the zombies are draining my max health. That's the worst. Oh, ho, ho, les mauvais. Les mauvais. Come on, people. Finish the job. Free up your poison. Poison! Poison! Let's void beam again. Just to remove those blocks. Open up the line of sight. Man, the four of them have really been holding out for a while here. Kind of impressive. Someone redeemed a treat, Benji. There's another treat. Can't remember if we have a limit on these. No. Go work, you got it. Oh, good boy. There we go. Victory. Monkey skull amulets. Ruby heart. Are any of these spells that we have in our list of never victoried? Death Cleave, Fey Court. Nope, all four of those are good. Wait, Archon. Was Archon on that list? I think Archon's there. Monkey Skull would buff us. Monkey Skull Amulet is sorcery spells gain duration, conjuration spells and skills gain all. It would actually buff our radius. And enchantment spells would gain minion damage. Actually, that's a pretty good one. That's pretty good. That's a double buff. That is a double buff. How's the layout? I mean, this place sucks, but I think it might still be worth it. Apparently, I've only never learned hypocrisy. We have plenty of dark spells. If we take hypocrisy, we just need to have one holy spell going. Let's take Bloodlord. One, two, three of the spawners are up here, and three of the spawners are down here. Grey Gorgons, Death Chill Chimeras. Equally annoying enemies. It's not true, Gorgons are more annoying. I think we'll start up top then. Wait, I can make another Night Hag. All right. All right. Not liking these fiends, though. Grab my monkey skull amulet. I have 3 teleporters. Oh lord, those kobolds are getting out of hand. How many steps till we pop? 7. I think I want to head down here and start working on this problem. One, two, three. I take like 6 points of damage when I arrive. It's not too bad. And we'll just take a few steps until eventually the explosion comes. And we get a big heal. There we go, full health. Alright, let's back out. There we go. How my hags doing? 1, 2, 3. May have lost one of my hags. Explosion! I have to fix my WebSocket still. That's something I might try and do while I'm here in New York. The joys of your computer updating and then things not working as opposed to working more. Just, that's how you want it to work, right? Windows Update broke NDI. It put one of my WebSocket hook things out of date. It's been great. Excellent Windows Update. Oh, I don't have Nightmare Aura on. Never mind, bye. I've lost some night hacks. This is rough. Is it a script you author yourself? No, it's just a webhook client that Streamlad's chatbots uses to communicate with OBS, and I'm not sure if it's the one that OBS is looking for or the one the web client, the chatbot's looking for. But when I was checking the log in OBS, it was just saying that one of the clients is out of date for my webhook. As for NDI, that was one of the Windows Update. One specific update, one file in the update has been identified for breaking NDI. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to be patched. Dark Resistant Jerk. 4 spell points. I have 3 mana potions. The main problem are the Furnace Fiends. I mean, never victory, and I do kind of want to take Hypocrisy. 1 more spell point, and I could have some Archons out there. Ironically, they don't do holy damage, which is kind of annoying. It takes double holy damage. Soul Wind is a blood spell. Costs 50 health to cast, though. God damn.
Hello there.
What's going on, Mighty Odin? How you doing? How are you, me lad? Of course, the Star Swimmers are also borking everything out. Just finished another session of Kane. Everything going well? Four, 5, 6, 7 total. I have 2 teleports. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Benji? Don't want Holy Fire. Scourge is a cheap way to deal with those guys. Only 9 casts, though. What do you think, Benji? Do we kick Scourge just to deal with these problems? We've dealt with the spawners, so it's really just a matter of dealing with them. Down to just 1 night hag, though. How many steps before I get my health back? 6. 5. Alright, see, that's not gonna work for me, getting teleported randomly. It's just not on the agenda for me. Well, before we do it, Get him, team. $155 health. And one more step. No? There's 2 more steps? Alright, he dies soon. Come on, Benji. Have I mentioned how much I despise car dealerships? I mean, we were talking about this with my car's repairs, but like, when I called the dealership for an estimate, they're like, oh, something chewed wires? That's at least $1,000. Which is why I was freaking out so much. But then I brought it to a little mom and pop place, and it cost me $247. So like, yes, dealerships are scams. Horrible, horrible scams. Okay. Try to keep crocking my shoes here. A little dangerous. But I was confident I can get my health back that way. I probably could have toughed this out without drinking a mana potion, but I didn't want to do it. I once got charged $400 for a fan belt and an oil change. The only reason I took it to the dealer is that I had a recall. Right? It's like, no, just the recall, thank you very much. They do it to everybody, they make you wait. Yeah, no, like, the dealership sucks. Like, if you could avoid going there, avoid going there. Oh. Alright, it's just the horrible star swimmers. Notably extra annoying because they're just inside walls occasionally. Get them when we can get them. Yeah, star swimmers are always unpleasant floor people. 100%. And then if they have a modifier like clay, that's just extra frustration. That's alright. You need some enemies that are horrible. You do. Now we appreciate the non-horrible enemies more. God damn it. I just want to life drain the one that's not currently life drained. There he is. Alright, both of them are life drained. They've sealed one of my werewolves in a wall. Very funny. We have you now. Whenever that happens, a cough or sneeze, he comes over to check on me. He's such a good boy. It's like, what's going on? Is he finally dying? Can I eat him? Duplication Shrine. Duplicating the Monkey Skull Amulet would be pretty sweet. Yeah, Icy Vengeance is just smart. We have a lot of weenies dying constantly. That's an improvement on radius and minion damage. Yeah, I forgot. Wait. No. There's no Aether Swappers here. How did I end up here? Was it you? You have Aether Swap? What a bastard. Lordy Lord. $39 health. Who's shooting me right now? 23 health. Night Hag is... oh wait. Are my own Night Hags life draining me? Sweet God. They're not doing that, are they?
Hello?
Are my own witches draining my health? I am very, very concerned. I didn't notice them draining my health last floor, but they are doing it. Why'd you do this to me? You're my friends. Oh God. You are a living creature. How did I avoid them sucking me dry last time? I might need to just disperse them away. I gotta get them out of here. Run and hide. Yeah, they're doing a lot more damage these days, huh? I'm so scared. We're in a bad way. That's a lot of friends. A lot of friends I could suck the life out of. Just top me off, people. Ah. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll be in my hole. Disperse is still a great idea. Just send them out. Let them suck the health out of people further away from me. Maybe Dreamwalk as well. That way we can get our health back right away. Yeah, Disperse really sped things up. Oh! I got Rift Wizard to stop responding for a little while there. Go on! Hey! Alright, auto-collect isn't working. Wow. Up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow, up arrow. Oh, are we fixed? Nope. What is going on? Down, 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 down. The game almost crashed, now my wizard doesn't know how to walk anymore. Come on! What if we click? I am clicking very rapidly right now. You're witnessing max wizard speed. Yeah, I think we might want to save and come back. After I pick up one more spell point. Yeah, Protective Warp is fairly cheap, and it's a good grab for if we're gonna be dispersing folk. Oh my god. Come on, man. You can do it! Come on! Alright. Sorry, Benji, I know making weird noises confuses you. Save and exit. Continue run. Continue run. Alright, maybe we need to save and exit and, like, properly shut things down. Yeah, blow in the cartridge. Quit. Play. Play. Continue run. Ah, much better. Alright, Blizzard's a spell we haven't learned before. Reroll. Another conjure disc. Oh. I don't know. They are all living, so night hags will do good work. But woofers. What if... Grab Dreamwalk. It's a spell-heavy adventure today. Yeah. Alright, maybe not like right next to me, lady. Can we like do something about that? Dang. One, two, three. Where's my fourth night hag? Did one of them die already? Nope, there she is. Alright. No, you froze me, you dum-dum. Do. 72, 76. Go, my minions. Kill the tree before I die, please. Problem is the tree's very hearty when it comes to dark and arcane. Known as the damage we're doing. Ooh, pain mirror. Given that we are hurting ourselves a good amount. Not the worst. Oh yeah, Carnival of Pain would be nice. Carnival of Pain is always nice though. I do love me Carnival of Pain. I'm just tunneling in the walls. Victory is at hand. Right, Benji? Victory? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Singing the Earth Kingdom song. A valiant last stand by that one dude over there. But it wasn't enough. Another Conjure Disc. Alright, it would be irresponsible to not take Drain Pulse, given that we have gotten so many Conjuration Radius ups Because if we could just make it a conjuration spell, we'll be really sitting pretty. And we'll have cats. Wrathlings. Miniaturization Shrine. Grey Goo. Conjured Vitality. Let's see. There's not a lot of floors left to find another wand after we miniaturize the one we have. But if we do find one and miniaturize it, that'd be pretty stellar. Living, Blood Dark. Only one of them's not a living target, but will be drained just as much as everyone else. But everyone else will die a lot faster than me. That's the thing, nowhere to hide from our witches. We might want to take, like, Choir of Angels, just so we can make ourselves some healers. Summon a bunch of witches and then, like, put angels next to me to heal me. That said, again, like, the chances we find a good wand, not super high with only 3 floors left. That's true, we can Drain Pulse whenever we need to now. Don't have to walk. Alright, spells that are not that important. Like, Fireball's not getting cast terribly often. Really, Ice Drake, that's like, when I remember it's there, we cast it. There we go. Poison, Sting, and Life Drain up there with Fireball. Alright, what's our aura look like? Our range. Oh, yeah. And Drain Pulse? Ooh. Ooh. Alright, with that in mind, the simple fact that we could just pop it off whenever we need to. And again, I will be frozen right away. They could life drain me, which is a bummer. I could be Aether swapped. Like, I don't really need... It'd be nice to find a different wand. But Spriggan Maker is partially responsible for our Icy Vengeance engine. I think we could go somewhere else. Let's give it a reroll. Sinister Disc is yet more radius. Portal Key and a heart. He's living. That's a hateful floor, all things considered. Not super useful. Storm Meter, Holy Shield, Sinister Disc. This is a less horrible floor. I'd rather take the heart, though. As awful as this place is. Dark nature. The problem is, what are my witches gonna drain? And the eyeballs are resistant to our nightmare aura. Yeah, I think we'll go here. A disc is still good. Dreamwalk. Oh, just straight to Nightmare Hag. One more turn, get my health back. Don't need the Drain Pulse yet. One more Hag. Get my Nightmare Aura on. Petrify some fools. Oh, I gotta get rid of that. Oh no. That's right. That is problematic. We must remove that. Emerald Flame. We don't have to choose just yet. But this has got to go. How far could I reach with my dream? And just do it again. Alright. No longer will I be poisoned forever. And then we'll just drain some cats. There we go. What are you borking at, buddy? Maybe I'll send some cats around with Disperse? The radius on Disperse looks so small now. When you hold up to these huge radiuses I have. What's going on, buddy? What are you barking at? Come here. Come here. Give me the Benji. Oh, there he is. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, buddy? What's this? Okay. All right. There you go. Sorry, I had to harass my dog. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. What are you chewing on over there? That better be a toy. I don't know what you have. It's a little piece of your treat. Okay, that's fine. Go take out some spawners, right, buddy? We so soft, soft Benji. It's fun going in with, it's a human finger. It's fun doing runs where you have no clear idea of what you want to do, and you just end up with, like, weird hodgepodge builds. Hodgepodge builds are fun. I don't do enough hodgepodge builds. I usually have weirdly specific things that I want to do. 3 more void beams. One more void beam. Guess I'll nightmare aura again. Now, are you living, Mr. Fairy? Yes. I think I want to give myself blink. Have something I can move around with. Stop freezing me. Life drain you. Life drain you. And then we'll poison both of you. And it looks like it's time to pop off another drain pulse. Much better. Alright, let's go disperse my witches. I feel like they'll do better work if I send them around. You guys gotta be near stuff. Come here. Alright. One of you got where I wanted you to be. Almost. Oh my gosh. Come on now. There we go. 3 of them are in the thick of it. Sorry, Benji, that was me. That was me. No! No, Benji! Benji! That was me. I hit the microphone, Benji. I'm sorry. Keyboards that aren't backlit are the worst. I keep on looking down. It's like, am I on 8? What number am I touching? Alright, victory is pretty much here. It's just a matter of time now. So I imagine this is most of you, but are you excited? Excited for Silksong? I famously am not much of a Hollow Knight person, so I'm indifferent. But it seems like everyone's quite hyped, which is nice. I'm happy that everyone's happy. You'll all be safe here. Everyone's gonna be playing it. This will be your one refuge. Admittedly, part of me is like, maybe I'll play the OG Silksong and try to learn to love it. I too am ambivalent. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be good. So, like, the first game is good. I just kind of bounced off of it. You know? Yeah. We'll take Amulet Ember Flame. We're gonna be doing a lot of enchantment damage. A lot of enchantment damage. Let's see what the floors look like. Horrible, but mostly fine. Meh, try hard game. Try hard game. Do, do. Like, I know it's... Not interested in hard mode platformers. Huh. Like, when I think of a hard platformer, I think of, like, Super Meat Boy or Celeste. And I enjoy those. Spent too much time wandering around Hollow Knight. Like, I think the game has great style. I love the artwork. For me, it's the... Metroidvanias are very hit or miss for me. And I have to be in a mood for them, you know? Trying to find your way, that's the thing. Like, it's sometimes frustrating where... you get, like, a kind of minor hint about where you're supposed to go next or what you need, and then you get a new thing and you're like... Great, like, I have to redo the whole game to figure out where this new thing will go based on the new weapon I found or the new ability. And then sometimes that's fun, like, I can enjoy that from time to time. But again, I have to be, like, in the mood for it. Given that we have dark damage redealt as lightning damage, maybe Prince of Ruin as a freebie? Rabby is a hard platformer. I eventually felt like I was just traveling from one end of the map to the other, and then I would unlock an ability, and I couldn't remember where that ability was supposed to be used. Yeah, that's where things can get frustrating. It was fine when it was Metroid. I always thought Metroid was pretty good about... like, you get a missile launcher. It opens the red doors. And... that's not so, like, shit, where do I go now? It's like, oh yeah, red doors. Like, literally you see them as you walk by them. It's not that bad. At least for Super Metroid. I'm mostly raging about Bloodlines 2, locking 2 of the clans behind Day 1 DLC. When I heard that, and then I saw the developer saying, like, it was the most, like, idiotic, brain-dead reply. I'm trying to remember what it was. They were saying something about, like, wanting players to have more options on Day 1. And it's like, that's not the complaint, dude. It's not like you're not solving a problem, you're making a problem. You want the players to have more options on Day 1. Just put the content in the game. Like, don't paywall Day 1 stuff. But that said, I enjoyed Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. The day it was like, you know, back in the day. I can't get back into it. I'm mostly from, like, the friction of old game jank, which can sometimes be fun, other times frustrating. But when it comes to Bloodlines 2, I've been kind of checked out on it because it's changed developers like 3 times. It's been in this, like, development hell for ages at this point. I am not confident that game's going to release in a good state. I would love to be wrong. You played the tabletop Vampire the Masquerade? White Wolf is a fun time. I've never actually gotten into it myself. I've always been Paranoia, Dungeons and Dragons. But I appreciate the White Wolf experience. I'm glad it exists. But Day 1 DLC is just stupid. Especially for, like, a single player centric game like that. Like, good lord. Just wait. Just wait to release it. You could pretend. Perfectly timed. There we go, send my witches out into the world. Yeah, like, it's certainly a janky experience. Bloodlines, but it was good despite the jank. It's just a little hard to go back to it, you know? Mage, changeling, werewolf, vampire, even the superhero one, really? All Cthulhu's a fun one. It would feel a lot less evil, exactly. Like, no one feels good about, like, oh, there's day one DLC? That doesn't feel good. It just feels like they took the game that was fully complete and, like, surgically removed a chunk of it. And it was like, alright, now give us more money. Like, just, what? No. Like, prove yourself before you release DLC. Good God. Like, the ideal is people are clamoring for more content, and then you give them more content. Character was always more interesting, being damned and all. You know, just throw the drakes out there, why not? Are all my witches dead? Man, it's rough out there for witches, huh? Might want to take soul harvest. That way I can get more casts of my dark spells. Survival's more important when you know your next stop is hell. You have to accept your character will die. You have to make a new one on a semi-regular basis. We were playing Mothership recently, and none of us died, and I was kind of surprised. But our DM, notoriously not big on killing the players, which is fine. I like games like Paranoia, where you know you're gonna die, but it's okay because you come back as a six-pack of clones anyway. You get the best of both worlds. You get to keep being the character you like, but you also get to die. Yes, Morgana. That's like, I can't remember which guy it was. I think it was the Borderlands executive, who was just like, they'll pay for it. They'll pay for it. It's like, God, go to hell. It's like, we can charge $90. Real fans will buy it. Like, no. Don't be a monster. The ice damage is doing most of the work here. Unlimited cats works. Exactly, like, we live in a time, like, an abundance of video game content. Like, there are so many just S-tier roguelike, not roguelike, S-tier indie games for you to play. So when, like, a AAA studio has the gall, like, the outright audacity to be like, yeah, here's a $70 game and it has day one DLC. If you're a fan, you'll buy it. It's like, no, like you say, Rift Wizard 2, you buy this game once, you're gonna have hundreds of hours of fun. Like, unlimited fun you can have with this one game. This is just one game. For the cost of Borderlands 4, for the cost of Vampire the Masquerade 2, you can get so many just perfect indie games that have way more content for you to play. What's causing the cat explosion? I purchased Drain Pulse and upgraded it, that way our boots are better. And it has the upgrade Fellomancy. Anytime we kill a minion, including our own minions, we make a cat. And with Soul Harvest, every time one of those things dies to dark damage, there's a chance we get a cast back, and most of our spells are dark. So it's a tremendous sense of value. Insanity Queen or Pope. Pope the Frog. The trick is we have so much dark damage going on, and the later floors are, you know, kind of on the dark resistance side. Cleaning the litter boxes is tiring work. I might actually play with randoms in the Halo collaboration Warbond. I have no real attachment to, like, Halo stuff. I played it as a kid. I enjoyed, like, LAN parties with Halo 1 multiplayer. I have no, like, dislike for it. But I am just purely excited that Helldivers 2 is about to have a huge influx of new players. Because I love Helldivers. Doesn't translate? Yeah. What's going on, buddy? You borking? Doing some borks? Might re-roll. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Fiend, Glass, Fiend, Goblin, Yorgamander. Your time's up. Well, you have a good night opportunity. Thanks for popping in. You have any like little tidbits for us before you go? Got any morsels you want to feed us? Ew, massive eyes. Miss the split screen days? Local multiplayer has always been the best form of multiplayer. Alright, let's consider all the resistances. Dark resistant, not dark resistant, dark resistant. We'll make dark resistant things. Dark resistant, no dark resist. Some dark resist, dark resist, dark resist, dark resist. Some dark resist, no dark resist. Working on localizing this week for the next game. Hope we got Rift Wizard 2 patch out sooner rather than later, though. Yay! What's the next game? I know you said Rift Wizard 3 is a thing that's happening, but is that the next one? Or you got something else in the middle? You don't have to answer these questions. I think I'd rather fight Insanity Queen. Problem is not a lot of great, like, hidey holes for me here. Our Helldivers 2 group has a noob with us lately, and God, I love watching him trying to comprehend how to deal with crap when it goes right off the rails. That's the best part of Helldivers, though. It's just, like, instantly, like, oh, hell, everything's falling apart. You know what? This guy's going to shuffle the level right away, which kind of buys me a little bit of time to get things up and running. I might just take him up on that. Rift Wizard 3? Alright. Nice. It's not a secret, just not ready for a wide audience yet. Gotcha, gotcha. You know, if I start right here, and I Dreamwalk first, he'll invoke Chaos. I'm gonna end up back down there. I can Night Hag. I am now down here. Start doing the cat loop just to get things up and running. Ah, cat loop. Alright. Can we look forward to Rift Wizard dating sim? Any day now. Dreamwalk again. Drain Pulse the snake in front of me. It survived, damn it. Trying to get the hags out before I'm done dreamwalking. One more dream hag out there. Nice, sorry. Nightmare Aura. And Petrification Aura. Top myself off with some Drain Pulsage. I mean, why not keep... I'll just make more hags. As long as I can keep Drain Pulsing, it doesn't matter. The more Nightmare Auras, the better. I imagine it's not on Workshop just because of, you know, I shouldn't speak to things I don't know about. Like, I know there is a modding scene in the Rift Wizard 2 Discord, but how hard it is to go from that kind of environment to Workshop, I don't know. As a lazy person, I too would like to see it on the Workshop. I'm always more prone to mods if they are workshopable. It's a non-trivial amount of work to set up the workshop stuff. I haven't looked into it, but that's the explanation I was given. It's on my to-do for 3, though. Nice. That's my understanding. Like, there is an amount of friction between having your game and having it in the workshop. Ah. Yeah, like, Discord, for people that use it, obviously, Discord's great. But even as someone that is a routine Discord user and, you know, hosts their own Discord, it's not a great place for that kind of stuff. Like, searching for things is kind of frustrating. Yeah, like, there has to be a certain amount of work involved because games like Timberborn took quite a while. And that was an early, like, we're working on it. And it was like years before it was done. So, I don't blame you. Plus, we're getting so much good content in the base game at this point. It's like, I'm not hurting yet. I don't need it. What game after this victory? Oh, already assuming a victory, huh? I like it. It's the right attitude. There's an update for Nine Kings I would be like to pop into and take a look at, but I'm also down for, you know, other stuff too. If there's something in particular folks are looking for, you let me know. Think about what RW is. I should have taken the snowsphere, fuzzy snowsphere. Like, I've been doing so much murdering of my own kitty cats that Shatter Shards is doing work. Sorry, not Shatter Shards. Icy Vengeance, like a top damage dealer on a lot of turns. Which means we're doing enough ice damage that I probably could have gotten away with it. We could have had some Yetis. Alright, I have enough witches right now that I'm losing heaps of health per turn. So I might want to, you know, duck into a wall soon. Time to do some tunneling. Ballista boars. Oh. My boy, you have no health. You should not be near me. Bye. Not yet. The bye is for when the cats start popping next to you. There we go. Damn it. He played me. Four turns of poison, that's a bummer. Get Nightmare Aura back up. Get Petrification Aura back up. What's up, Benji? I'm saying so many strange words. It's a very confusing night for Benji. He has burrowing? Guess that makes sense. He's a big old dragon snake. What's going on, Lexicon? Have a good night, Morgana. Sleep well. Sleep well. And how are you today, Lexicon? Welcome to a weird hodgepodge run. It's a night hag run. Nightmare aura. Night hag experience. That's what I was saying. Hodgepodge runs are a lot of fun. I'm alright, I'm alright. Glad you're doing well. This guy's been trying to get to me for so long. I just need to be not in line of sight of all of my night hags, otherwise things go badly. Let's go, punk. Oh, hey, I didn't notice everyone's next to me. Two, 7. Snake next to me. There he goes. Alright, now I don't have to worry about the level being shuffled. I'm gonna make a nice little hidey hole for myself. And let all of my various witches handle the rest. Oh, I'm out of void beam. Never mind. All the same, I'm gonna hide here and just let them do their work. Fleshbound Annihilation Goos are uncomfortable looking. He's gone already, but he was there. My only regret is we had... I keep looking over and Benji's staring at me. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? My only regret is taking, Dark Dream as opposed to Lightning Dream or Fire Dream. What's up, buddy? Getting sleepy. Your tongue's hanging out. That's the sign of a sleepy doggy. You sleepy? He's just waiting. He's waiting for those chat redemptions. You've had so many already, buddy. You'll explode. Who's a good boy? A good Benji boy. I get to swing my entire monitor around whenever I do this. This is not just a camera, this is like the whole monitor that I'm swinging about. Explode the dog! Nom 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 nom. Look at that good boy! That good boy! Swing the monitor. Last time I was visiting home, there was a sale for these, like, clamp to desk monitor arms. So I was like, that's perfect. So I don't have any webcams that rotate, so like, I'll just rotate the entire monitor. It's quite handy when you have, like, no real estate on the desk. Now I'm gonna start pulsing out there just so we do ice damage to people. Make this go a little faster. Try not to look at me too much, witches. How healthy are you now? Oh, he's gone. God damn. Like, you could see, I take, like, 30 plus damage just from witches looking my way. And I catch the eyes of a lot of witches, let me tell you. Alright, it's one ice knight. We're just gonna leave. Everyone else can handle that. Not my problem anymore. And he's living, right? Yeah, he is. Let those witches look at you, buddy. And he's gone. So yeah, like 20,000 damage just from Icy Vengeance. That's where most of the work's going. The Night Hag's doing the follow-up. Oh, he's living alright. Past tense. He lived. Why? You're staring at me. I think I might take Fey Malevolence. Yeah. That's just a straight damage upgrade, because we're doing so much Nightmare Aura. Every hag is doing it, I'm doing it. Dreamwalk? Oh lord. Disperse the thing that would do massive amounts of damage to me away? Start pulsing. Just get things started. And then Dreamwalk again. And get some Night Hags out. There we go. Get some cats out there. Disperse the hags. More hags. Actually get my Nightmare Aura going. With some Petrification Aura going. And then a hag. And a hag. Pulse. Hag. Hag. Pulse. Hag. Add a night hags. Pulse. Disperse. What's in there? I mean, charge scroll blood wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright, I'm gonna take Blink just so I can start getting around. Although, friendly undead. Cats are living. We can swap with ghosts. I have 3 mana potions. We'll just take Blink. Pulse. Take another step down. I mean, for efficiency's sake, what if I just buy a spell that we haven't gotten on the victory chart yet, right? Wait, purity is always a good idea. No debuffs for me, thank you. Archmages don't want you to learn this one simple trick. Does Mordred count as living? Because if he does, he's having a bad day. He doesn't count as living. Damn it. Disperse them away. What life is he on? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He's almost dead. I'm not hitting enough targets for Drain Pulse to be worth it right now. Here we go, this'll help. Much better. I have so many witches, they're doing most of the damage to me. I'm just struggling to keep my health up. Oh. Oh Lord. Oh. That could be a little dire. Scary, scary. Oh. Being frozen's very bad. Oh god, they're getting closer. Oh. Alright, your first word hint was mother. Your second word hint was French. Your third word hint is cuisine. Ba, 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 ba. You're so very close. You could almost taste it. Alright, the scary people are gone. I know it's a mother size, but I don't know how to spell them. Doo-doo, doo-doo. I will say that Bechamel is right on the edge. Right on the edge. Ba-ba-boo-ba. Wait, have I not had Nightmare Aura on this whole time? That's like the whole point. It's not a spelling issue. It's just that's very close. You're in the very, very right direction with that. Ooh, a chest. What's in the chest? Source Winter. Out of blinks, huh? Alright, I think I will mana potion. And then blink toward one of these.
Remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right?
That's right! Scream real loud! Monet sauce. The progenitor of the mac and cheese. That's a daughter sauce. That's why I was like, I'll lead you to it with the mother stuff, even if it's not a mother itself. The progenitor of the macaroni and cheese. Kolarkan? Why not? We go into skills, though. We have no whole... Well, actually, we have purity now. You know what? Sure. There, now we've completed that list as well. It's level 4. And Drain Pulse is also level 4, but Nightmare Aura is level 3. So we can... Purity. And then Nightmare Aura. What would you think if Mordred had actual builds rather than unique skill set? Sort of like He Is Coming. I like that concept a lot. It'd be fun to fight other versions of Mordred as opposed to like... Because arguably the Mordred fight hasn't really changed between 1 and 2. It's still just a war of attrition with a man who has a lot of regens. He is functionally the same. The interesting realm for Rift Wizard 2 is floor 20, where you have a boss fight, and it's a different boss each run. Well, for a while, like eventually you see them all. But in a lot of ways, like, that's the real floor, right? Yeah, mac and cheese is a Mornay sauce. And Mornay sauce doesn't have to go on mac, it can go on anything. It's really just a cheese sauce. Floor 20, yeah, 420 Blaze It is the right floor. What's Mordred on now? His last life? No, second to last life. You're cooperating, Mordred. Now that you've admitted your love for each other, you have to go on a quest, find the 7 holy artifacts, and restore peace to Avalon. There you go. It's also a creature collector and a harem anime. Yeah, yeah. Gonna go on my ham jello salad? Yeah. Put some crunchy stuff on there and call it a gratin ham jello salad. Even with the new overhaul to how it processes many minions, we have so many things going on that it is nice and slow. I can't be stopped. My destruction of video games. Too powerful. Just got close enough that we could hurt him with ice. Oh yeah. Hey buddy, be a shame if a whole bunch of cats died around you, and you took a massive amount of dark and ice damage. One more time, Mordred? Going on, lady? Here we are again. Thank you for that resubscription. Alright. We knocked a lot of spells off of our never victoried list. A couple of skills as well. He's fatally allergic to cats. Really, that was like a dream hag, sorry, a night hag, a nightmare hag, we'll say, a nightmare hag run. Because this is not a spell I've played around with very much, because I was never too interested in it, but it works pretty good. Having a lot of nightmare auras with the upgrade means you just have cycles of minions popping in over and over and over again. But the shoes ultimately stole the show. The shoes ended up being the real winners of this run. But overall, a fun time. A good run. Sprigganmaker did a lot of work too, but eventually just kind of fell to the wayside to the shoes. Once we actually took the spell and started using it. But Night Hag, like, routinely up there doing a lot of damage. I'm a convert. I'm a Night Hag convert. 11,000 Night Hag damage, Icy Vengeance coming after that. That was good. I like Night Hag. So now we have no spells left on our Never Learned, and no skills left on our Never Learned list. And we'll keep on plugging away at Never Victories. We'll eventually have empty lists. Until updates happen, and then they'll be repopulated, because apparently that's how they keep getting back in there. That's why I'm like, I swear to God, like, we've done this before. Like, what's going on? Harvested your first strawberries. And you're coming off of hormonal birth control. But it's been mostly fun. Well, that's good. What are you gonna do with your strawberries? Got any plans? You gonna make some, like, strawberry rhubarb pies, perhaps? Strawberries are delicious.